only $10, or maybe you just want to try out commentary. It's a great time to try that out sometimes. But it's a $10 local. You know, you get to play a lot of matches. Sometimes there's like the never-ending redemption. Sometimes they do round robins depending on how many people show up. But I mean, there's also just a lot of other, like, I think there is P plus setups there too. So if you just want to play some games, it's a great day to play some games on Sunday.
All right, so
match Emb3r versus Oolong.
I'm gonna get the Emb3r. I'm surprised he's not going for Wii Fit Trainer, but at the same time, I know his Emb3r is kind of like that.
What character of his isn't like that is the real question. Probably one that's actually hype and cool.
He's got a Kazuya. What do you mean?
That's not cool. That's not cool. I see Kazuya in my nightmares, legitimately. But I don't know. They probably played before, right? I mean, they've both been around. I feel like the MDBA scene.
I know Oolong has experience against Fast Kree.
Yeah, I mean, Fast Kree is solid. I wonder like who. Obviously, Fast Kree probably like edges them out, but I think Emb3r is solid. I remember.
Emb3r's definitely solid.
Yeah, I remember the first one, like the first or second tournaments I went to. I played Emb3r for like an hour or two, and he was just waxing me for like an hour or two straight. But yeah, definitely, he has all the stuff unlocked, so I could definitely see him picking up some early kills and just basically allowing him to play less neutral.
I also just realized that the tag that Oolong's running is Rip Donk. That was from back in, there was not too long ago, Donk had a problem, and he couldn't show up to a tournament. But I don't know why he's ripping it right now. So I don't know what he knows.
Well, if you don't know, Donk's getting a little wasted tonight. Donk is like 20-something. He's over 21. He's old. We're old. We're the old people here. All these people are like 16. But yeah, no.
Ooh, up tilt gonna catch.
Yeah, that's a solid up tilt. It's just that Oolong is a slow-paced player. You could say that, right? You would agree. He's slow-paced. You would agree with me on that, right?
Yeah, I'd agree with you on that. He says himself, "I only camp when you make me camp," but I don't know if that's true. I would beg to differ, but you know.
Yeah, so I don't know how Emb3r is gonna pick up a kill with Villager, a character that doesn't necessarily
They don't have the strongest traditional co-options, right?
Yeah, that's good wording.
They need to find like a tree, some kind of a smash attack, a confirm off of Lloyd Rocket, which I'm pretty sure is like pretty niche scenarios, or like a grab, and like his grab is pretty slow, so not the easiest to land.
Yeah, that edge guard with the bowling ball is definitely probably gotta be the best kill option because their recovery is not good.
But you know, they still find their ways in. You know, they managed to. I was gonna say, Oolong specifically runs a Emb3r set, I believe, that doesn't utilize like particularly strong recovery because the ones that have really good recovery lose a lot in terms of like neutral and kill power. Not that apparently he needs it. Gonna find that up air at like 90% right there.
Nair into charge shot. That almost looks semi-true. I don't know if it was.
Might be. I don't know exactly, but this character is kind of like discount Samus at times. So.
Yeah, and it's funny too because Kershaw was here, right? We know what he thinks about the Miis. I think we all deep down feel that the Miis are trending.
Okay, but you can't play Hatsune Miku unless you play a Mii, right? So.
Well, I forgot about that one. You know. I mean, yeah, you got a point, but at the same time, like, I don't know.
Sans Undertale goes hard.
Have you ever gotten ledge trapped by that like neutral B? That neutral B little like ball thing that rolls.
The down B, the mine, yeah, it's actually like low key a better. It's the best ledge trap in the game if you can get it out. There's like very little like counterplay. It's messed up.
That's my forefront of my argument on why Mii lives don't matter. But you know, we can get back to that later. Now it kind of looks like Oolong kind of ran away with it.
Oolong's really good about getting a lead and then not letting it go. The only major habit I've ever been able to find on Oolong is he shields a lot. But he doesn't do it like haphazardly. He just does it a lot. So it's still like not easy to punish.
I also just think that his like call outs to get kills have been so solid. Like the up tilt kind of call on the jump, first stock, very solid. And then the last stock just with the he did the little ball rollout thing that we mentioned earlier on shield, right? And then since it has so little end lag, when it hit the shield, he's like, okay, we're gonna do something after the shield, and then called it out with charge shot. So Really just picking up his kills really well.
We haven't seen a whole lot of pocket out of Emb3r. I'm not sure what he can and can't pocket. I assume he can basically pocket everything. But now that said, Meat Gunner's got a lot of projectiles to handle. So I mean, I don't even know how useful pocket is. But I just feel like we haven't seen it a lot, which surprises me.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
As I say that, now we're pocketing quite a bit. Okay, interesting.
I think it's definitely when it comes in between games, like good players will adapt heavily. Like they'll definitely make big like adaptations in between games.
You can realize, you can like think about what the opponent's doing, and then just be like, okay, like this is how we beat that.
Oh, for sure. But yeah, I mean, this is still best of 3 territory, even though it is winners quarters. So
we are on Villager's home stage.
We are. It's a lot smaller too, which I think we watched Emb3r play against the Sephiroth, and he did a really good job approaching it. It definitely feels like Emb3r is the one approaching right now, even though it is with projectiles.
I don't even think Villager actually struggles on like big or small stages. I think actually their frame data is pretty good, and typically it's more about control of the stage. So that center plat is huge.
I agree. I just think if you're playing someone like Oolong going for a smaller stage, definitely feels a little better, probably.
Yeah. But up smash gonna take that first stock. Meat Gunner up smash is pretty fast actually out of shield, so you gotta be careful. And it's like it is deceptively big.
Yeah, I think what I've noticed too is just like Emb3r struggles to pick up his kills. Why Red Oolong, you get past 110, he's getting something every time. You know, definitely not struggling, and that's what you really need. You need those really kills.
Oolong's also done, I feel like, a lot of air dodging past the ledge, and he's not getting like majorly punished for it.
You just saw that up air through the stage.
That was cheeky. That was cheeky.
That's messed up. I don't like that.
There's only so many characters that can hit through the stage.
He's going for the up B spike. That is actually
optimal.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, yeah.
166 on Oolong here also. I mean, at this point, like, I think a sweet spot fair at the ledge will kill, grab will definitely kill, down tilt I think will kill, but you still have to find the hit.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think that, it's hard. Getting hits with Villager is like,
there we go.
Hits is actually a lot more difficult than both things. But talking about that grab sucks. So getting that is very, very, very surprising. Yeah.
We're seeing that traditional like Lloyd Rocket projectile gameplay, and it's not that it's not working. It's like Oolong's just finding his ways in, and when he gets in, he's just carrying the damage a lot better.
Oh yeah, I think Oolong's gonna get killed like in 3 seconds. Like 1, I'm calling it 2. That Oolong took me look like a liar, but I think he'll get a kill pretty soon. I don't think he'll take any damage for the next.
Well, you know.
I don't know. I just think Oolong's been closing really solidly. So.
Oolong might be one of the best defensive players in MDVA.
Which is crazy.
Which is saying a lot.
He's got that young man. He's a young man. He's 19. Well, that's pretty young, I guess, you know. I feel like young players, most young players, like, yeah, they don't play passively. Like, look at Seal Joe. That man's like 37. Has a house and kids and a wife. Man plays
living
so
at
slow.
192. Oh my god.
This is the longest set. Not because, like, someone's not approaching. Both of them aren't approaching. It's just they can't kill.
Looking for a roll read there with that grab.
I swear Oolong put me on comms and was like, I'm not going to kill him for the next 200%.
Suddenly Emb3r's like back in this game.
Yeah, no. Oh,
charge shot will do it though.
Yeah, that charge shot, disadvantage charge shot. I feel like Samus mains and Gunner mains love that.
It's a great mix-up mentally, even if you don't actually use it.
Yeah, it's also just like nice, because that's 30. That's 30, and it gets you at a disadvantage? That's messed up. Yeah, back to kind of the gameplay of I'm shooting projectiles, you're shooting projectiles, someone's eventually going to get in. But yeah, solid narrative. And bowling ball kill, this game is even. Think about it, he just needs 1 grab, that's 30-ish, right? It's a War Rocket. Another thing is just, Oolong has not been getting like, he's been getting on the stage with like some aggressive options, but he mixes them up so well, it doesn't even, it's hard to call him out, you know? He's done like the little ball rollout to get on stage, he's done like charge shot to get on stage, he's done a lot of different options. But yeah, now it's looking like Emb3r's on the back foot. It's really just do or die time now. Well, not do or die.
Not death yet?
I think that's the benefit.
Not strong enough.
It's the benefit of picking the stage too. up smash kills, up tilt kills a little
Emb3r's
longer.
got off the ledge really well against overall in this set as well.
Oh yeah.
You having up Oolong, but I mean, Emb3r's been put at the ledge a lot more than Oolong, and he's still
Yeah, for sure.
surviving.
Yeah, I think Emb3r, something probably clicked in his brain, figuring out like, yeah, if I just do this, I won't get hit. And
Up tilt, yep, gonna take it.
yeah, I mean, it's really common for people to aggressively jump back on the stage and go for stage control.
Oolong
So,
might be
yeah,
the best person in the world at getting under you and hitting up tilt. I don't know what it is, but he just sees that part of the game perfectly.
I think, yeah, you mentioned that. I feel like a lot of people struggle to catch landings, but watching this against Oolong, it's definitely made me like realize if you just